Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the third annual Music Award ceremony of the Copyright Organization of Trinidad and Tobago. I am your host, David Bereaux, and tonight I have the pleasure of sharing the stage with Ms. Sharon Pitt.
Thank you. Good evening. We're so glad that you could be with us on this auspicious occasion when we recognize the composers, writers, and publishers of the music of Trinidad and Tobago. We celebrate the creators and promoters of a wealth of original music of members of COT and who, by COT's records for 1998, have earned the most revenue with their compositions through airplay and public performances.
And to add to your viewing and listening pleasure, let me say that we have a fine list of guest performers lined up for you here this evening. First, I'd like to recognize Samaru Jets. Have a round of applause. They are our band for the evening, and a little later we have scheduled Ruby Gupta, Almanac, and Kindred. But first, I'd like to invite on stage Ms. Alison Dimas, President of the Copyright Organization of Trinidad and Tobago, to offer a few words of welcome.
Welcome to all. Honorable Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Mr. Ramesh Lawrence Maraj, Mrs. Lynette Maraj, Honorable Minister of Culture, Dr. Daphne Phillips, fellow members of the Board of Directors, staff of COT, and most importantly, our nominees. Welcome. Tonight, we celebrate the members of COT who are creators of music and who also promote the use of music. COT's awards are the only music awards that focus on creators, the composers. Very often in music awards and music in general, we tend to focus on the performers. But of course, without the creation of the music, there would be nothing to perform. We are focusing on 1998, which in fact was a particularly good year for COT. We achieved a record financial performance. Our gross income was $5 million. And I must thank the previous board, chaired by my predecessor, Mr. Alvin Daniel, and also COT staff, particularly our administrator, Mrs. Paula Sanchez, who worked very hard for us to achieve that. For our local right owners, 1998 was also significant in that we achieved net distributable income of $2.7 million, which represented an increase of 83% from the previous year. So we have a lot to celebrate in relation to the year 1998. I'm glad that you're all here to cheer with us as we celebrate with our composers, our songwriters, and our music publishers. Good night and welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Mass. Gentlemen, we'd like to take you on to our first category. This is for New Composer of the Year.
The new composer of the year is an individual who became a member of COT between July 1997 and 1998. His compositions have collectively attained the highest level of income for that period. The nominees in this category are
Darrell Nappy Henry, Mark Jimenez, also known as Attackland, Peter C. Lewis,
I would like to invite the President of TUCO and the Director of COT, Mr. Sedley Joseph, on stage to present this award. And the winner is Daryl Nappy Henry.
And now for our next category. This is Pan Song of the Year. This is for the top COT song composed for Pan. The nominees are
Edward Rapp Robertson and Alvin Daniel for the song Pan for Carnival. Winston Scarborough, the original DeFosto himself, for the song Pan Messiah. Len Bugsy Sharp and Alvin Daniel for the song Clear the Way.
And the winner is... We'll be calling up Mrs. Paula Sanchez, the administrator of COT, to present this award, please. For Pan Song of the Year, Pan Messiah by Winston Scarborough, the original DeFosto himself.
Receiving the award on behalf of Mr. Scarborough.
Alvin Roberts, my mentor, the grandmaster.
And I think we're waxing warm now, David.
Getting nice and toasty, I see.
And what's the next category?
Well, we've had new composer of the year, that has gone. Now we have reached composer of the year. This award goes to the top COT composer for the year 1998. The nominees are
Gregory Valentine, GB. Machel Montano. David Rudder.
At this point, I'd like to invite Mrs. Diana Reiner, owner of Reiner's Record Shop, to come on stage for the presentation of this award. Mrs. Reiner, are you ready? Good. And the winner is Machel Montano.
The next award fits right into the season. Parang Soca of the Year. Now, based on court records, we have just one writer whose composition enjoyed a high profile during public performance. First, I'd like to invite Mr. Ainsworth Mohammed, manager of Exodus Steel Orchestra, to present the award. The winner is none other than Franz Lamkin Delamo for Neighbor Neighbor.
Christmas I tend to be sharing. Oh Lord, I'm feeling so fat. Neighbor, 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 come on back, yeah, yeah.
I know about me. Tell the audience. We are ready for some entertainment now.
Yes, indeed. First, we're going to hear from the Samaru Jets, and they're going to play a Castellan entitled Incando. And they will be followed by the master calypsonian Almanac, who will give his rendition of his classic composition, Build a Better World.
across the byways and everywhere that you go. People smiling outwardly, but inwardly popping sorrow. Every day they cry for help, but this is all in vain. No one cares to lend a hand to help them ease their pain. I'm your brother, you're my sister. Yes, we are each other's keeper. Get rid of all the hatred and give love to one another. Turn away from all that's evil. See Christ in every soul and come on people, build a better world. See that lady, she is hungry, give her something to eat. Watch that fellow, he looks sleepy, don't let him lie in the street. Do everything that you have to do, but don't leave him out in the dew. Lend that man a helping hand, tomorrow it might be you. I'm your brother, you're my sister, yes, we are each other's keeper. Get rid of all the hatred and give love to one another. Turn away from all that's evil. See Christ in every soul and come on people, build a better world. Let's get rid of all corruption, vice and drug addiction. Then we could turn our eyes on the road to salvation. Let us try our very best to regain our spiritual worth. Then and only then we'll find the paradise on earth. I'm your brother, you're my sister, yes, we are each other's keeper. Get rid of all the hatred and give love to one another. Turn away from all that's evil. See Christ in every soul and come on people, build a better world. He looked down and he saw mankind really losing his way. So he said he could not stay and see man going astray. He willingly sent his only son to set humanity free and to demonstrate his love for us. Well, he died at Calvary. Sing the chorus. I'm your brother, you're my sister, yes, we are each other. Get rid of all the hatred and give love to one another. Turn away from all that's evil. See Christ in every soul and come on people, build a better world. Thank you very much.
At this time, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Nestle and Guardian Life, for their support of COT during the year. We continue our award ceremony with the category of Chutney East Indian Music Publisher of the Year. Mr. Monasa Chankar was the only nominee in this category, so I give you 3 guesses as to who's the winner. Yes. We would like to invite Mr. Randy Glasgow, well-known promoter, to come on stage for the presentation of this award. And now we ask Mr. Chankar to come on stage to receive his award. Congratulations, Mr. Chankar. So, what do we have next?
Next, we have Rapso of the Year. The nominees in this category are
Omari and Akinde of Kindred for the song Hotter Than Fire. Gregory Ballantyne, GB, for the song Ring Bing Biding. Atta Clan for the song Spanish Fly.
We would like to invite on stage Mr. Paul Keynes Douglas, humorist, folklorist, storyteller, to present this award. And the winner is Ring Bing Biding by Gregory Ballantyne. Ring bang bang ding ding ding, swing low, swing carry on, ring
The next category belongs to the ladies. Female Composer of the Year. The nominees are
Ella Andel,
Whatever.
Marcia Miranda, Denise Plummer.
At this time, I'd like to invite Mrs. Paula Sanchez, Administrator of the Copyright Organization of Trinidad and Tobago. Please join us on stage for the presentation of this award. And the winner is Ella Andel.
For our final category in this segment, we have Publisher of the Year. This is the individual or organization that has had the most success with the music they promote and represent. The nominees in this category are
E&P Publishing Company Limited,
Yeah, yeah, turn up, we're going in.
Music Publishing Company Limited,
Everything is mud.
Roots Caribbean Rhythm Publishing Limited,
And once again, we're asking Mrs. Paula Sanchez, Court Administrator, to present the award. And the winner is E&E Publishing Company Limited.
Come with it. Look, man. I'm coming again. It's time to jump. Free up whatever. Yeah. No confusion. Just jump to soca. Jump, come everyone. And rock up your body. Rock it up. This is your chance to dance with me.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are going to enjoy wonderful music from the Samaru Jets. As we know, Jit is a master arranger and composer and a member of COT. The Samaru Jets have been together for 32 years. That's no mean feat. Here is Jit Samaru and the Samaru Jets with one of Jit's compositions entitled Original Notes.
Thank you very much, Jit Samaru, the Samaru Jets. So, a very special performance indeed. Before we move on, I'd like to pay special recognition to some Caribbean representatives among us, and they're from the CAMED body, the Caribbean Music Industry Development Program. We have representatives from Grenada, St. Lucia, Dominica, Bahamas, and St. Vincent. Glad to have you. And speaking of a special performance, we have 2 awards to give to 2 special people. These awards recognize particular efforts in the world of COT. We would like to invite COT board member, Mr. Bill Trotman, on stage for the presentation of both awards. The first award goes to Mr. Ramdeen Falco Maraj, who became a member of COT in 1998 and whose album, Happy Anniversary, has earned him a foothold in the world of chutney and East Indian music. Mr. Maraj.
Hare Baba, hola, Hare Baba, Hare Baba, hola, Hare Baba, Hare Baba, hola.
COT would also recognize the treasured licensee, Ms. Yoko Fung. Ms. Fung has consistently paid her licensing fees for music played in her Maraval boutique, Yoko High Fashions. We'd like to congratulate her on her exemplary support for music and music makers. Unfortunately, Yoko is not with us tonight, but to receive for her, we'll ask Colleen Solomon, a member of COT staff, to receive for her, please.
Well, to quote a famous disc jockey from years back, we are getting to where the air is rare. We now have the award in the category Song of the Year.
And the nominees are
Machelle Montano for Toro Toro. Machelle Montano and Daryl Nappy Henry for the song Footsteps. David Rudder for the song High Mass.
For this award, we'd like to invite on stage the Honorable Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Mr. Ramesh Lawrence Maharaj. And the winner is Footsteps by Machelle Montano and Daryl Nappy Henry.
And now we come to the Golden Achievement Award. This award, which goes to the individual who has been a member of COT since its inception in 1985, and whose works have consistently seen success in the arena of public performances. We would like to invite the Honorable Minister of Culture and Gender Affairs, Senator Dr. Daphne Phillips, to present this award. The Copyright Organization of Trinidad and Tobago is proud to give this award to none other than Austin Lyons, Super Blue. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to call on a member of the Board of Directors of the Copyright Organization, Mr. Richard De Lima, to offer a vote of thanks.
On behalf of the Copyright Organization, Trinidad and Tobago, we have, first of all, we'd like to thank the Honorable Ramesh Lawrence Maraj, the Attorney General of Trinidad and Tobago, and Mrs. Maraj for honoring us with their presence. The Honorable Dr. Daphne Phillips, for Minister of Culture, and her husband for joining us here this evening as well. Lending their support from the government, which we so heavily depend on. To the other members of the Board of Court and the members of court, whom we also depend on in the struggle to achieve the level of collections needed in their name. We thank you also for attending here tonight in your numbers. We thank all those members, member supporters who have given their support during the year 1998, which helped to make court achieve its highest level of collections. We want to thank you also out there. To the broadcasters, the licensees who supported the organization in compliance with the laws of Trinidad and Tobago and did it without being forced to do so, we want to thank you. We thank the members of the media who have sought to highlight the efforts being made in that same direction, for their bringing the matter to the attention of the public, sensitizing the public, letting them know about the value of intellectual property rights. We thank those members of the court itself for organizing this evening's ceremony, and again to the media for lending their support here this evening. Thank you very much.
To thank you all for supporting COT Awards. We invite you now to listen to the sounds of the new generation. Kindred, Hadadi.
Yeah, greetings, people. And we want to welcome you inside the Kindred experience. And we want you to get on bad. So we're going to cut something 2000 and something 99. Mr. DJ.
Yeah, man.
Well, this one dedicated to each and every sweet, sweet woman in Trinidad.
When it's carnival time, when the rain or sunshine, I love to see the pretty girls jump and wine. When it's time to fly away, nothing is only body. I love to see the pretty girls jump and swing.
I
Come bring it. I wanna rock, check. So what you know? You see, y'all look how you do. I look up on the face, y'all left pretty right too. It's been a long time, so I'm looking for you. Love man try, but they can't get through. They ask me, son, girl, I bring it for you. Moon and stars in the sky so blue. So what you want a man like me know to do? Cause I love it, your friend Mava do. I see she in the party. She nice and she sexy. I don't care what nobody say.
well, I must get a wine from shade.
Party.
She nice and she sexy. I don't care what nobody say. Well, I must get a wine from shade. Yeah. And we want to recognize that in Trinidad and Tobago, anything you want. We had that day. Yes. Say what you want now. What you need now. Say what you want now. Say what you need now. Hey, well if you want bacchanal, welcome to the festival. This thing they call bacchanal. Man, it's easy at all. So come there we keep rolling. You know you must break away. It's what you're about to play. It's all that we had on the end. You say you want nice music, you want that quick jam and wine. Anytime, she on he, this one is for everybody. I had a dumb day. 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 Everybody, say what you want now. What you need now. Say what you want now. And what you need now. Don't sweat it. We can stay here. Wet it. This station, just mess it. Tomorrow's a go. Left it. This is for the man who move up the island. If you can't find it here, never find one. Tell him man bring it back. Bring it fun. Get a jam on, don't run, fuck front, step back, chest back, mindset focus, it's that, find us people just like Jack to the carnival time when we have to talk about Panatra, Harado, pretty mass, Harado, hot sunshine, Harado, and plenty wine, Harado, when man say, Harado, you break away, Harado, when you swing and sway, Harado, cause you had that day, say what you want now, Harado, what you need now, Harado, say what you want. What you need now. Well, if you want to feel nice, come down and take a slide. Invite your things down there. If you like it, you could stay. You can miss panorama. Tell me one time. Tell them one time. Tell them one time. You could get. You say you want nice music. You want that quick jam and wine. Anytime. He on she on he. This one is for everybody. Old timers, we had a dumb day. Big band pass, we had a dumb day. Real jump up, we had a dumb day. One don't stop, we had a dumb day. Real good time, we had a dumb day. Jam and wine, we had a dumb day. Real woman, we had a dumb day. Man, it's 10 to 1. Say what you want now, and what you need now, what you want now, what you need now. Had a dumb day. Well, let me leave with. Just like so. Well, all we need all to do is say I had a day. I had a dog day. Right? It's the explanation. So what is the music at? I had a dog day. Let me hear you. I had a dog day. 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 We love you, we got. Big respect, so man.
The energy and dynamism of Kindred.
Let's have another round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of our program, the COT Music Awards, and it is, as you know, an award ceremony designed to pay tribute to the composers, songwriters, lyricists, and music publishers who are members of the organization and who made their contribution to the local music industry. Our industry is a precious one. Please, let's cherish it.
Well, as you've said, we've come to the end. We'd like to thank you for being here. We'd like to thank the viewers across TNT. We'd like to thank TTT, the Shagarama's Hotel and Convention Center. We would like to thank all who have contributed to making this evening what it has been. I'd like to thank you, Sharon.
And I thank you, David. Good night, everyone.
Good night.